Hi guys, welcome back to Modifix. My name's Dan and today we are modding. Today we're going to get rid of those horrible Bailey's dump valves that have been fitted. They haven't been fitted very well either. I'll show you why in a little bit, and we're going to replace them with these beauties over here. So what we have here is the GFB Mach 2 divertor valve. Great bit of kit these. They're not cheap, but they're bloody good. That's what it looks like. You got 35mm inlet and a 30mm outlet, and then you've got a little adjuster there which you can tighten down or loosen out. They're called the GFB Mach 2 TMS throttle management system. 9135 is the model if you're interested. Not being sponsored by these guys at all, just like their dump valves. I've got one on the 200SX. Hold on, I take back my words. I like their Recirc valves. I've got one on the 200SX. There is another one where it's got an extra trumpet on it, so you can actually sort of partially vent to atmosphere if you like. But these are very good. You can adjust them, and the reason they're called a throttle management system rather than just your usual diverter valve or Recirc valve is because you can adjust that and you can have it open nice and late, so you're not bleeding off air when you're not supposed to be, and you boost harder as a result. So very happy with these, and this I'll show you how to fit it now. I have got the original Recirc valve, which is that, and these are actually prone to leaking, so there's a hole, if I can find it, where it does leak off air there, and they can just leak air from there and you're losing boost, or you might be running a lean condition on idle. So yeah, these are like sort of 32 years old now plus, so good to change, especially if you're running more boost. Alright, first things first, I'm going to take that blank out over there and take all these gubbins out here. Thing I should mention actually is the reason you want a Recirc valve on these is because you have this mass airflow meter, mass airflow sensor, and this actually measures the air coming in through here and then goes and tells the computer, I've got this much air, so put in this much fuel. Now if you're bleeding off air from there, right, then all of your measurements are messed up, and as a result you've actually got less air than you've got fuel, so you're going to run rich, you're going to get backfiring and all sorts, and your car's just not going to be as efficient as it should. So it's important to recirculate in this scenario. Now if you're running full management with a MAP sensor, manifold absolute pressure sensor, then it doesn't matter, because then you're only measuring air at this stage, so whatever's going on around here doesn't really matter. Diverter valve definitely important in this scenario. If you're running full management, then you can run a HKS blow off valve, you can run whatever you want pretty much. So yeah, let's get on with it anyway. So I'm just going to remove that blank there, take this out, and then on to the exciting stuff. Another reason I wanted to get rid of all this stuff, yeah, is because I don't know if I'm able to show you, but yeah, I can. So look at how this was fitted. So you got a reducer there to 25mm, and then that reducer went all the way in deep like that, and then was clamped down on the actual silicone or the weld here, which is really crap fit in my opinion. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was leaking a bit of vac from there or boost. And then here, if you look at this blank, look how loose this is. Look at this. Oh, that shouldn't go on that easy, should it? So that's probably like 32mm internal diameter, so I don't know how much of a good job that was doing of stopping boost leaking out. So anyway, bye bye you two, and hello GFB. I'm just going to take it, loosen that off, nice, so we can put the new GFB on there. Yeah. Okay, now that is in position. It's a really nice tight fit in the hose, and I've got it there so I can rotate it where I want it, and as you can see it's at about 90 degrees from the pipe above, the induction pipe here, where it's going to dump back in. So now I introduce to you my 90-degree silicone elbow. So I bought this off eBay, 30mm internal diameter. And then what I did, or what I need to do, is just sort of offer it up there, and I'm gonna have to trim this back. So I think if you look at it there, it needs about 4 or 5 lines taken off, which is roughly about 1 inch both sides. My advice is to take a little bit off and then see how you get on, and then keep doing that until you're kind of at the length you want to be at, because the last thing you want to do is cut too much off and then you've wasted a hose. One of these is about £11, so I'm just going to go away and trim that off. I'm going to probably trim about that much on both sides, which is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines roughly. Okay, I can't quite remember where I learnt this trick, but what you want to do is get a Jubilee clip and place it on there so it's firm, not tight, and then, well, kind of tight but not tight enough to squash the hose. So you just put it on there firm so it's flat all the way around, and then what you do is you get one of these babies here with a nice sharp blade in it, and you can use the Jubilee as a guide to cutting it. And then once you get to this bit here, you need to loosen it off and rotate it. Right, as you can see here, I've cut that much and I've rotated it now, so that's there. And now I'm just going to neaten this up and connect the line. Basically, not that much to cut. And there you have it, nice neat cut. Just going to do that on the other side now, and that's the other side done. So that's a lot neater, that side. The other thing about the Jubilee clip, which is good, is that it gives you a guide as to whether you're straight or not, because it's easy to sort of go slanted, and it's also easy to do a sort of a weird circle and miss the 2 lines. Right guys, so everything is in position now. I got that measurement pretty good, probably because I've already done the other side. And just a quick tip, make sure your Jubilees are facing a direction where they're not hitting anything and they are easy to access. That's the main 2 things. So yeah, now I'm just going to tighten everything up and then put the vac line on. Right, so next I need to get that vac line there plumbed in to there. Now somebody has put a reducer in there that's like 2 mil or less than that, so I'm going to pull that out and put in a normal 3 to 4 mil outlet, and then put a nice black hose on there, and then that will be done. I might put some little clampies on there as well, similar to what's been left over there and not put on. Okay, so we're going from that to that. Look at the difference. Nice. Alrighty guys, and that is all done, and nice and neat and tidy and stealthy. And here's one I prepared earlier. Yeah, I used the OEM springy clips on the vac hoses. I quite like those. I think they work well, and it saved turning a screw for God knows how long. So yeah, nice and done, all tight, solid in there. I might have to do a bit of adjustment later, but yeah, good to go. Right guys, hope you enjoyed that video, hope you took something away from it, hope it helps you to fit your dump valves, sorry, divertor valves. It's not actually that much of a hard job, it's just uncertainty usually that puts you off doing it. And as I say, the product's very good. I have used it before. I've had one on my S14A for probably about 10 years now, and it's been good ever since. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more juicy content on the 300ZX. See you in the next one. Bye for now.